Hi guys, it's Leisha from Changing Seasons Homeschooling. This is my 2018-2019 ninth grade curriculum video. I'm just going to get right to it and show you what we're going to use this year. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so first off, I have this big stack of books. These books are what we will be reading this year. So I've got us some poetry. We've got Robert Frost. We've got Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, I guess I could show you the actual book, sorry. And we've got 100 Best Love Poems. And then I also got Our God Comes and Will Not Be Silent. So I really love these little Dover thrift editions because they're super cheap. I don't have money to excuse me, buy big expensive ones, like, you know, the really pretty, smelling good, you know, books that you can find. I do try to buy some here and there, but these do the trick. They're great. We've used them for quite a while now. And then, let's see, he will be doing a daily devotion, 2 minutes a day, 100 devotions for guys, and it's for teens. We bought the Chronicles of Narnia, a new set. We have already read this set when he was younger. We love this set though, and he and I agreed that we want to read it together again. This will be one of our Read Out Loud series this year. On that note, I also got Lord of the Rings series, and we're also reading through Harry Potter. The Harry Potter, I'm on book 2 and he's on book, I believe he's on book 4. So we like to read through those and discuss and, I don't know, say what we liked, what we didn't like, what was different from the movie, what was better in the book, you know, all the fun stuff. So we'll be reading those too. And then I've got A Christmas Carol. We've already read this too, but I thought it's been a couple years and it's a good Christmas story, so around Christmas time we may or may not read that again. We've got Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl, The Red Badge of Courage, The Call of the Wild, 3 Cups of Tea. This one we'll read together. And we've got The Miracle Worker. It's a play. And we will probably read this one together too. We've got, he's always trying to figure out ways to start his own business or, you know, do his own thing. So I got him Capitalism for Kids, Growing Up to Be Your Own Boss, and Common Sense Business for Kids. I just thought he'd enjoy those. We got 3 little stories about different wars. So we're going to be learning about the wars this year. To Kill a Mockingbird, I am probably going to read this and then have him read it, or he'll read it and then I'll read it, one of the two. We'll read Shakespeare together. There's Oliver Twist and The Great Houdini, and that's his reading list for this year. He usually also likes to pick out books from the library and read them, as well as all the books we read together. And we will more than likely not get through this stack of books. We may. We usually at least have like 3 books left at the end that we just didn't get to. We'll probably have more this year though, because we have a lot of series to get through. For language arts, I had someone ask about what we were doing for language arts. And we are doing, for our writing portion, we're doing Jump In. We started this last year. He loves it. You just work through this and it works your way all the way through the different kinds of writing. It's helped him tremendously, and we like it. And the little companion teacher parent manual gives you just, you know, ideals and helps you a little bit. Has a grading section, just, you know, and it has writing prompts, so that's fun too. And then we'll also finish Spelling Workout and 180 daily teaching lessons. these are both from last year. He did like about halfway through both of those books, so we're just going to finish those out this year. Along with, I've got about half of a curriculum of this Life Packs Language Arts, and what they are they're work texts, and they have units, and so you just go through each unit and you read and you answer questions, and sometimes they'll have you do an activity or have you write something. So that's what those are. Usually if you order like a whole set in one subject, you get the teacher book and 10 of these work texts. You can just order the work texts or just the teacher's guide if that's what you need. But the answers are not in the work texts. The answers are in the teacher's guide, just to let you know. And then, so that's language arts right there. That's what that is. Will also be these I got. Oh, Lordy. So I got patriotic penmanship. I've got exploring handwriting through sculpture and exploring handwriting through geography. I almost did geology again, holy moly. But we don't do this every day. I just like for him to try and work on his penmanship some. So this will probably last us through the next 4 years. We're going to stay with First Start French. I'm going to call it French 1. We're doing pretty good in it. We could actually read French pretty well. We're not wonderful at speaking it. We can say a few words here and there, a few phrases, nothing huge, but we're going to really dive into that this year. Oh, and that's just you know, exercises, and it does come with the CD. I got the whole kit, so it came with the CD, teacher's manual, and the student book. For science, again, we're going to go with our life pack that we didn't finish last year, and also this World of Biology, and I'm just going to call that a general science class. A lot of times we don't finish our life packs, all 10 of them, because we get sidetracked and we go on, we like dig deeper into the subject that it's talking about. For history, same thing. We're going to do these life packs, and of course some of the books we're reading, those can count as history too. So, and then Life of Fred, beginning algebra. We are going to try to get into this year. I don't know if we're quite ready for Algebra 1. So I bought the, what are they called? The pre-algebra set 2. And if we're not quite ready for Algebra 1, you know, it's the beauty of homeschooling. We can and we will just go to the pre-algebra set, work through it, and then go through Algebra 1. But, you know, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We still have 3 more years to get through Algebra 2 and geometry. So Algebra 1, 2, and geometry. So we're good. We're good. We're not planning on doing any of the higher maths like calculus or trigonometry. If he wants to do that, he can go to, like, you know, a community college or something and do it. Oh, and so while I'm on the subject, when I did my unboxing for Life of Fred, or for my curriculum, I had said on there that we were thinking about going with teaching textbooks. And here, let me turn you around so we can chat together here. So we were thinking about going with teaching textbooks. I'm gonna get off the floor too. And it's kind of expensive to get their sets. So I was, you know, and I really don't know if it would have been like this wonderful fit for him. So, and I've read through some of these Life of Fred books, and I think he's really going to like these. I think this is his math. But I had went on and said that, you know, they're expensive, and they are. If you buy the CD and the workbooks, it's expensive. Now, what one viewer reminded me of, though, is this year, I don't know if they had it last year, but I know this year they rolled out the 3.0 online only. So what it is you go in and you sign your child up, and you get 12 months of teaching textbooks, you know, the subject, you know, Algebra 1, Algebra 2, or the lower grades. for one student, and it's actually affordable. So that is one way you can affordably do teaching textbooks. But we're going to go with Life of Fred this year. If I see it does not fit us, we will use our teaching textbooks Algebra 2 next year, or I might have to get Algebra 1, and then so on and so forth. So that's what we're doing this year. That's the gist of it. We're also going to do a poetry tea time. I'm looking forward to that. I'm committing 1 day a week for that. I'd like to do about 2 days a week, but I'm going to start with 1 day a week. Trying not to bite off more than I can handle. He also is going to have PE because I want him to have the credits for it. So we're just going to get through it this year. Basically, you know, walking around the neighborhood, running, jogging, treadmill. We have a weight bench downstairs so he can do weights, different exercises I find online. That's going to be our PE. Sometimes we like to go outside and shoot hoops, you know, all kinds of fun stuff that can count as PE and keeping us active. And also he is going to take an online computer programming class through khanacademy.org. And then that's it. That's what I've got planned for the year. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.